Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aberry, and I am very excited for this. Um, if you've been watching some of my other videos, I don't know the order that I'm going to release these in, so maybe this is pointless. But I started this channel because I wanted to branch out into other K-pop groups beyond my kind of core groups, right? And for context, I am an ArmyBLINK first and foremost. I love them both almost equally. I'm not gonna lie, BTS is a little bit higher, but I became BTS Army because I was a Blink first. And I was also a K-pop casual listener in high school, thanks to my roommate. But I also love many other groups. I've been to probably 25 to 30 K-pop concerts. I've also been to KCON a couple times. I've seen groups that I'm not even familiar with, and I love all of it, honestly. So normally the channel is supposed to be me following me on my journey to discover new groups and new content. But Jisoo, who happens to be my bias in Blackpink, and Zayn, who I was never a directioner, but he was my favorite one, probably just because I think he's the hottest. I mean, him and Harry, at this point, like as an older woman, I'm like, I wouldn't say no to either of them. But you know, Zayn has had his rough patch, and I appreciate who he's become now. So I'm going into this with an open mind with him. I'm actually a singer-songwriter, so Pillow Talk by Zayn is one of my favorite songs to sing. I actually plan on releasing a cover of it on my other channel, my music channel. So I was shook when this collaboration was announced. I was like, that is so random. Like, I'm just happy to see it. And so yeah, I was just surprised. It's just such a random pairing to me. And obviously they're two extremely attractive people. So I think I'm about to like sob in my ovaries for both of them. Like Jisoo for me, I literally call her my wife because she's to me one of the most beautiful women on the planet. And I love her personality. She's so funny. And her vocals are underrated. If you want to argue about it in the comments, maybe consider not doing that and just shut up. So here we go. We're now watching Jisoo and Zayn Eyes Closed official music video dropped one day ago by the time I'm recording this. Ooh, spaceship. Look at her! Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, she sounds so good. She looks so good. Oh my god! Sorry, I know we're just starting, but vocally, I love both of their voices so much, but I just wasn't sure how they were gonna blend. And we are 26 seconds in. And I love how they sound together. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. And thank God it's a song over 2.5 minutes. Bring back longer songs, please. Let's go back a little. This is so futuristic. Mm. Oh my god. Ah. Mm. I'm sorry. I had no idea what this was gonna sound like because I was trying to avoid all of the like teasers and like I avoided everything. I was anytime because I don't know if I follow him on Instagram. Does he even have Instagram? But obviously I follow her and like I was like, no, muting everything. Like I didn't want to hear anything. So I am very much enjoying the sound of this right now. I was not expecting this sound and it. Oh, okay. Let's go back. I love the concept of the video too. Mm. Oh, she looks so good. The long hair. I am dying right now. Don't.
I got tunnel vision every second, let you with me.
Oh my god.
I don't care what anybody says, just kiss me.
Yes, Jisoo.
Cause you look like trouble, but it can't be
Man.
good. I've been the same kind of misunderstood. Whatever you've done, just it ain't nothing new. You know by now we've seen it all. Say, oh, we should fall in love with our eyes closed. Better if we keep it where we
Oh my
don't know.
god.
Where we've
Shit.
been, the names and the faces of who we will be. And oh, ain't nobody perfect,
I
but it's
am.
all good. The past can't hurt us if we don't look.
Oh my
Let's let
god.
it
She looks
go.
so
Better
good.
if we fall in love with our eyes closed.
Wow, I'm of goosebumps. That necklace
Someone
too.
like you really shouldn't work. Yeah, the history is proof. Damn if I don't, damn if I do. You know by now we've seen it all. Say,
That's so
oh,
cute.
we should fall in love with our eyes closed.
Mm.
Better if we keep it where we don't know. The best we been in, the names and the faces of who we will be. And oh, ain't nobody perfect, but it's all good.
Oh my god, I am again, I'm goosebumping all over.
Let's let it go. Better if we fall in love with our eyes closed.
Mm.
With our eyes closed.
Oh my god. Okay, budget. Budget. What the fuck? I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, that was way better than I was expecting. I not that I was expecting it to be bad, but I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes collaborations kind of muddy each other or muddy the ability of the K-pop stars because K-pop stars are fucking talented, and a lot of times they're sold short when they do collaborations with Western artists. Western, okay, I know, okay, we're putting this in quotations, but that might be one of my favorite songs of this year. Like, not even just K-pop adjacent. First of all, Jisoo's pronunciation has improved so much over the years. Obviously, I could still hear her accent, which I love because I love hearing her speak English. I love hearing her speak Korean. Her speaking voice in general is beautiful to me, and she's the cutest, hottest person ever. And just hearing her sing so naturally in English sounded so nice. Normally, I like when there's some Korean in the song because I just think culturally it's really cool, but this worked, right? Because they were singing a lot, not melodically in unison, but lyrically. And his vocals, I mean, again, I'm not a super stan of him. I was never a stan of One Direction. That was just like a time period where I don't know, I don't remember who I was standing at the time. But his voice has always been impeccable. And I just, oh, I'm so proud of him. Like, again, he's been through some hard stuff, and speculation whether he caused some of it or not. I don't care. I care fundamentally, but for this sake, I don't. And I know that he's been living a very peaceful life. Um, the last time I saw him, he was bragging about his pumpkins that he was growing in his garden and how proud he was and how big they've gotten. And I was like, this is beautiful. Like, that's a hot man. A man who's like tending to his garden, minding his business, being a dad. And so it's nice that he's stepping back into the industry gradually over the past couple years in ways that feel authentic to him. And obviously, the lyrics of this, I kind of like that both of them have a valid reason to be talking about this, especially for him, right? He's one of the most famous boy group members in history, without a question. And of course, his relationships have been on display, and especially like some of the negative stuff that happened with him and Gigi Hadid. And, they deserve to reclaim that. And I love lyrically that they're kind of doing that, but they're also singing their own love story to each other, which I'm assuming is fictional. I'm not here to ship Jisoo and Zayn, although I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, look at them together. Holy butt nuggets, cheese. Like, just take the two visuals of each group, basically. Like, again, I love Harry Styles is a very hot man, but like Zayn, take the two visuals and just drop them in a beautifully produced, high budget film music video. It felt like a film. And have them sing to each other about things as if it was just, I can't. I'm struggling to find words for how much I enjoyed this. Like, and then on her end as an idol, right? Like, she's been quite brave with her dating life, and she doesn't hide it so much as some other idols do. And I know it's like when you're as famous as Blackpink, there are in some ways some benefits because your label is not going to drop you if you make a mistake by dating publicly because they need Jisoo, they need Blackpink, and we've seen this with a few other idols that get to a certain status, but it's rare still, right? And I remember when her relationship, I know she's not in it anymore, but when her relationship was confirmed, I was like, I am so proud of her for just like, this is why she's my bias. She just doesn't care. And when you see interviews with her, she's so grounded, she's so centered in herself that even within the fandom, within Blinks, like they love to talk shit about Jisoo. Like they always consider her like the disposable member, right? And she doesn't care because she knows her value. She knows where she could improve. She also knows her worth. And she's honestly one of the ultimate role models of K-pop. Like, she is someone that every other idol, every young Korean person, regardless of gender, every person in general should be looking up to because she is very much in herself. And so for her to sing about something like this, I think, it also taps in. I think some of the lyrics are, it's not necessarily her or him being like, fuck all you, we're going to do whatever we want and just fall in love however we want. But also this kind of implication of it's kind of none of your business and we're going to do what we need to do, even if there are a lot of bumps along the way. Because clearly they're also talking about a relationship that has some toxicity, or at least a mismatch of compatibility. Wow. Okay, so I'm blabbing a lot, but I just really I'm overwhelmed by how good that is. This is one of my favorite songs of the year for sure. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm so happy that I got to do this with you guys, even though the community may not even be existed at this point. I don't know when I'm gonna be releasing this, but I hope you enjoyed it too, because this was really impressive. And yeah, so I would appreciate it tremendously if you would like and subscribe. Um, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is not my usual reaction, and that I'm exploring other groups. So if you have groups that you stan and you think I would enjoy, or you just want to be proud of them and like foster your praise kink for your favorite group, feel free to drop in the comments and I will consider checking it out. So thank you again, and I will see you next time. Annyeong!